Hi, this is Bishop Walsh. It is Wednesday, July 7th. I'm here in my office at the Pastoral Center with my fancy new clicker so that I don't have to be pushing the button on the phone itself for this video every week. High tech. I want to just say that I really enjoyed the 4th of July holiday, the kickoff to summer. I hope you did too. I had like 2 days of uninterrupted bliss. It was just a great experience of going all around different parts of the diocese with no real set agenda, just enjoying the holiday festivities, from the Cherry Festival down in Traverse City and the flyover, the air show with the Blue Angels. I want to thank Father Jarvis celebrating Mass at Christ the King and going with about 30 or more parishioners over to the Pit Spitter game and enjoyed a victory of the Pit Spitters and a fireworks display afterwards. And got home about midnight, but stayed in bed until about 11 o'clock the next day because there was nothing on the agenda. Enjoyed a good sleep in, and went for a long hike in the Jordan Valley. And Sam and I enjoyed a beautiful day, and it's all shaded over there. It was a perfect place to go on a hot day in the shade. And Sam enjoyed jumping in the crystal clear blue waters that were there in some of the lakes and rivers. And went to the Top Gun movie at night. I was so inspired by those Blue Angels. And then on the 4th of July, I enjoyed a mountain bike ride over in Glacial Hills, over near Bel Air, did the 20-mile outer loop. And then at the end of the day, took Sam over to Otsego Lake State Park and put my chair on the beach and read a book and just enjoyed the festivities of the families gathered for picnics and the smell of hot dogs and hamburgers in the air. So it was a perfect last couple of days, and thank everyone for their hospitality and just admiring the beauty of northern Michigan, really getting a full dose of it. And that's the kickoff to the summer, and I'm just looking forward to the end of the summer. A heads up that what we're going to try to plan on the Labor Day weekend is a walk across the Mackinac Bridge. That's a popular thing to do up here, but we're going to do a fundraiser for Catholic Human Services. We're going to call it the Shepherd and Flock Walk for CHS. And there's going to be more details about that coming in the days and weeks ahead. We're going to try to have some social media and some advertisement about that. We're trying to get people who will participate in that and do some fundraising for Catholic Human Services. Should be a wonderful day to participate in a 5-mile walk to the center of the bridge and come back. And again, there'll be more details about that coming ahead. We're going to be kicking in a gratitude tour, part of our development of fundraising throughout the diocese, and just that ongoing effort to maintain good relationships with all of our donors. As you know, I've been writing letters to everyone who's made a contribution to the Catholic Services Appeal. So grateful for that. We're nearing our goal. I think we're over 80%. So please, let's get to the finish line for our goal. But in the meantime, we're planning what we're going to call this gratitude tour, 6 different places to go to within the 6 vicariates, and perhaps 2 in the 1 vicariate, just because of the volume of those who may be attending. Invitations will be sent out shortly, and this happens in just about every case in terms of diocesan development. There is a certain threshold that we have to establish, and just for transparency, I just want to be able to say that we're going to be sending the invitations to those who have made a $1,000 donation or higher to Catholic Services Appeal. That is in no way to diminish the importance of every single gift. And every letter that I signed, I was so grateful for. If it was a $1 gift, everything counts. But just for logistics and for so many other reasons, we needed to be able to set a threshold, and we're going to be able to try to reach out and gather those donors, invite them to come together, and I'll be able to share with them the good news about how the Catholic Services Appeal benefits the diocese, and continue to share the stories and build those relationships. We want to congratulate Archbishop Russel. He is going to be installed as the new auxiliary bishop in Detroit tomorrow. I'll be traveling down to Detroit for that happy occasion. Archbishop Russel has been a wonderful addition to helping us out in the Diocese of Gaylord over the last several months, mostly out near Alpena and Heron, and places over on the East Coast. So we wish him all the best, and certainly our prayers are with him as he begins a new aspect of his ministry as a bishop. And I'm looking forward to this coming weekend, going to Peshawby Town for the St. Kateri Tekakwitha Feast Day, and so many other happy summer occasions. So thank you for checking in on this day, and let us continue to pray for one another. God bless. Fancy clicker.